India is home to the largest youth population on the planet. Millions of students enter the workforce every year, creating a massive demographic engine. Yet, a gap persists between academic success and professional readiness. Graduates often excel at passing exams, but they frequently struggle when forced to navigate ambiguity, solve complex problems in real time, or collaborate effectively under pressure. Look at the environment where most learning happens. The standard classroom is static. It is effective at transferring theoretical knowledge, but it lacks the variables needed to test emotional intelligence and crisis management. High-stakes decision-making and leadership presence are difficult to absorb from a textbook. These are competencies that require physical and mental exposure to actual consequences. The current educational framework produces academic intelligence, but it often leaves the next generation practically and emotionally unprepared for real-world complexity. Experiential learning addresses this gap. It is an educational methodology built on action and reflection, placing individuals in environments where they must adapt to succeed. The Adventure Sports and Rock Climbing Association of India, or ASRCAI, serves as a national regulatory body and an educational pioneer in this space. ASRCAI uses the wilderness as a structured, regulated classroom. Their core mission is to bridge the skill gap by providing youth and professionals with access to evidence-based outdoor education. This unique approach translates the raw energy of outdoor adventure into a structured, measurable framework for character development. For many institutions, the primary barrier to outdoor education is the perception of uncontrollable risk and institutional liability. ASRCAI addresses these concerns by anchoring their operations to a rigid legal framework. They operate in strict alignment with the Central Ministry of Tourism and ATOAI safety guidelines, ensuring standardized protocols across all states. Human oversight is the core of this safety mechanism. ASRCAI mandates a 5-tier instructor certification pathway, establishing a clear hierarchy of competency and accountability for every activity. Before leading a group, instructors must prove technical proficiency through professional training. This includes mandatory wilderness first aid certification and the mastery of field-tested emergency response protocols. This oversight extends to the hardware itself. Every piece of load-bearing equipment must comply with UIAA or CE standards to ensure engineering reliability. Operational standards also include environmental protection. ASRCAI enforces a strict leave no trace policy, ensuring the outdoor classroom remains ecologically intact. Layering national policy with tiered instructor certification and standardized gear creates a systematic safety net. This structure makes wilderness education safe and legally viable for widespread institutional adoption. Once the physical risk is managed, the educational work begins. Adventure pedagogy maps specific physical stressors to targeted emotional and psychological outcomes. In rock climbing, the belay relationship, where one person controls another's safety line, creates an environment of absolute trust, clear communication, and direct management of fear. Multi-day camping expeditions act as pressure cookers for group dynamics. Participants must navigate route planning, resource allocation, and conflict resolution while managing physical exhaustion. Successfully navigating a trail or managing a campsite requires the same team dynamics and executive functioning needed in a boardroom or a crisis center. This framework is currently being deployed across the rugged topographies of Madhya Pradesh. From the steep canyons of Tindwara to the Satpura ranges, the landscape itself becomes the classroom. For schools, ASRCAI utilizes nature camps and hiking to instill foundational confidence, character, and environmental stewardship in youth. At the university level, outdoor management courses build career readiness, adaptability, and an entrepreneurial mindset before students enter the professional workforce. In the corporate sector, executive retreats and high-stakes expeditions test senior management on conflict resolution and stress management under entirely new pressures. ASRCAI provides a continuous pipeline for skill development that scales from childhood confidence to elite corporate leadership. The ultimate goal of this framework is more than outdoor skill. ASRCAI is forging a generation of confident, responsible, and resilient Indian citizens. To explore partnership opportunities or begin the instructor certification pathway, educators and leaders can access the official handbook at the ASRCAI website. confidence and leadership are best forged through experience. For the next generation of Indians, the most vital lessons are waiting beyond the four walls.